I want to talk to you about Tiller Money versus Buxfer versus Credit Sesame. And of course, I'm speaking about the personal finance software budgeting apps, if you will. So here are the apps I want you to think about. Let me first start with Tiller Money. So when you think about Tiller Money, I want you to think about an app that enables you to manage your financial life in spreadsheets. Okay, so everything revolves around spreadsheets, Excel spreadsheets or Google Sheets. So that's really the gist when it comes to a Tiller Money. It's not about you're not going to manage your money with on a desktop. Everything goes through spreadsheets. Okay, and those spreadsheets are automatically updated every single day. And so the tools actually make it very easy to create budgets, track your net worth, and even manage your investments. So that's really fantastic. So when you think about the Tiller Money, the way it works is that you have to manually enter your income and expenses. You have to spend time designing the spreadsheet if you want it to look good, and you don't have basic tools available with most budgeting apps. So when you think about Tiller Money, you have a certain level of DIY. So you're gonna have to do a lot of stuff. Okay, and when it comes to connecting financial accounts with Tiller Money, you can do so very automatically. So basically, Tiller enables you to connect checking accounts, savings accounts, credit cards, and even investment accounts. That's really good. And they use bank level security through Yadley, which 9 out of the 15 largest banks in the country also use. So once logged in to Tiller, you simply click the Add Account button. So this is pretty straightforward, nothing really complicated there, and you are able to create spreadsheets with Tiller's foundation template. So Tiller does have a foundation template that you can take it from there. Now the Tiller monthly budget dashboard is pretty straightforward too. Okay, it's one of those things where you have to really understand. First of all, you got to have some knowledge, some basic knowledge about spreadsheets to use Tiller Money. But once you do, you are able to manage your finances. You are able to have a Tiller Google Sheets add-ons if you want it. You also can have Tiller Money feeds actually. So Tiller Money provides the tools you need to connect your financial accounts to each spreadsheet. So that's really good. One is called Tiller Money Feeds. The other is called Tiller Money Labs. So that's really cool. So when you think about Tiller Money Feeds, this is actually the tool. This platform provides the tools you need to connect your financial accounts to each spreadsheet. So this is really good. And you also have a Tiller Money Labs. So this add-on provides additional tools that are incredibly useful. You can add it to Google Sheets by going to the add-ons menu, select Get Add-ons, and then searching for Tiller Money Labs. This add-on gives you access to a number of extremely useful tools that are far too numerous for me to actually cover here. So, but you do have, for instance, split transactions. You have net worth dashboard, so that's really good. You do have a debt planner. So this is actually a streamlined debt planning tool to build and manage your debt payoff plan and achieve debt freedom. You have a bill payment tracker. That's really good. And now, what about budgeting with Tiller Money? Now, budgeting is actually the core. Is actually at the core of Tiller Money. So once you have connected your financial accounts to the spreadsheets, the first thing you want to do is to set up your categories in the Tiller Foundation template. Now, I'm showing you right now on the screen here what the category tabs look like in the template. So you have phone, utilities, restaurants, gear and clothing, home improvements, subscription, travel, auto and gas. Okay, so you should really customize the categories and groups. The groups organize the categories when actually viewed on a monthly, quarterly, or yearly basis. And if you love the 50, 30, 20 budget, you could use just 3 groups that map to needs, 50%, wants, 30%, and freedom, 20%, like savings, investing, and debt payoff. So that's really the gist of it. You can also set your budget for the year, and any budget amounts you enter in like this year will automatically populate for the rest of the year. So that's really good. And so overall, Tiller Money is really safe. Okay, it supports two-factor authentication. So when you connect financial accounts with a two-factor authentication enabled in the pop-up box, you will see that things are pretty solid from a data safety point of view. And Tiller actually costs about $79 to $100 a year, They actually give you a 30-day free trial with no application, no credit card, by the way. So this is pretty good. Next, I want you to think about Buxfer. So if you think about Buxfer, I want you to think more about a comprehensive app. So this is not just about spreadsheet. They go way more. Okay. So Buxfer allows you to aggregate all your financial accounts and create budgets. And it also lets you forecast your financial situation and better prepare yourself for the best outcome. The company actually began operations in 2006. So it's been around for nearly 20 years. Okay. And what are the features you can expect if you go through Buxfer? Buxfer provides the following features, showing that this app does much more than basic budgeting. So exactly which features you can really access will depend on your chosen pricing. So in terms of features, you have budgeting. So Buxfer uses an envelope budgeting method, enabling you to set aside a fixed amount for sporadic expenses. You can also make flat monthly payments toward variable expenses and regular contributions toward major expenses. And the budgeting feature lets you set weekly, monthly, or annual spending limits and receive real-time alerts if you overspend in any category. So besides budgeting, you have insights. So here you have visual tools to help you understand your finances and where you are going. You have forecasting. So this is really good forecasting. Here you can estimate future income, spending, and financial account balances based on past spending habits, upcoming transactions, and established budgets. You have investments, so you are able to include all investment accounts on the dashboard, including brokerage and retirement accounts. It can even the app can even provide detailed information like data on individual investments, periodic performance, and asset allocation analysis. You also have retirement planner. So this is really good. So you are able to create a financial plan that will allow you to retire comfortably, purchase a house, and prepare for your children's education. So this is really fantastic. Okay. You have rules, you have currencies, you have access control, you have automatic backups. So this is really good. You have uploading statements, and you have IOUs. In terms of features, you also have a mobile app. So Buxfer is available for download on the App Store for iPhone. You also have it you also have it on the Google Play for Android devices. Security is really fantastic. Okay, Buxfer uses a high-grade 256-bit encryption to store sensitive information and provide secure communications with your computer. And so this infrastructure is really compliant with industry standards like PCI and SOC 3. So the company also provides daily scans and audits from independent security firms, which really monitors ports, network vulnerability, and web application vulnerability. And login information is stored by sync providers such as Yardley and Salt Edge, kind of similar to Tiller Money, by the way. And so those are, Yardley and Salt Edge are two of the leading providers in the field. So while Buxfer can access your financial info, it cannot move money in and out of or even between your accounts. You have full control. In terms of pricing, so basically with Buxfer, you have the Plus plan, the Pro plan, and the Prime plan. So the Plus plan will set you back $3.99 per month when billed monthly, and $4.99 per month when billed. $3.99 per month when billed annually, and $4.99 when billed monthly. Here you have unlimited accounts, unlimited budgets, unlimited reminders. You have automatic bank syncing, automatic tagging, multiple currencies, manual upload, and IOU tracking, unlimited transactions. For the Pro will set you back $4.99 when billed annually per month, and monthly when billed monthly $5.99. So you have everything included in the Plus plan. In addition, you have forecasting account balances, top movers highlighting the most variable categories, timeline comparing spending from one period to another, and you have the Prime plan. The Prime plan, when billed annually, you will have to pay $9.99 per month, and when billed monthly, you have to pay $11.99 per month. So here you have everything included in the Pro plan: investment monitoring, retirement planner, access control. All data is automatically saved to a backup service. You have the ability to save your favorite pages for easy access, and you have account customization based on your location and financial needs. So that's really fantastic. And so overall, when you think about Buxfer, I want you to think about a tool that's actually available in more than 150 countries, including more than 100 currencies. A tool that offers three plans, so you can really select the one that best suits your financial situation. It's reasonably priced, okay, and provides also automatic syncing of a financial account activity. So that's really good from a flexibility point of view. Next, I want to talk to you about Credit Sesame. So when you think about Credit Sesame, you have a different business model. So Credit Sesame is actually monitors your credit report for any changes, which helps catch identity theft early. So Credit Sesame is not really about your budgeting. They'll really focus more on identity theft. They do a little bit of budgeting as well, but they also focus on your credit report changes. Okay, so the app uses AI to create various aspects of your credit report to help you understand how your actions affect your credit score calculations. So while you can access Credit Sesame's credit monitoring for free, it only shows you data from TransUnion, which is one of the three credit bureaus. So they don't show you data from Experian or Equifax. So this is so while it's hard to complain about a free service, Credit Sesame's service still falls short compared to the three services that you can have when it comes to budgeting, credit monitoring, and financial service in general. So Credit Sesame offers a premium subscription for $19.99 monthly, and premium Credit Sesame monitors your credit with all three credit bureaus. The service also offers a credit dispute assistance, identity theft insurance, and rent reporting. Okay. So when you think about Credit Sesame, what are the features that I want you to really focus on? Well, you have a credit monitoring, you have Sesame Cash Credit Builder, you have Credit Sesame Rent Reporting, you have Credit Sesame Dispute Resolution. So when you think about credit monitoring, with the Credit Sesame account, you get a free credit report summary and credit score, which refreshes daily. It also notifies you of the changes on your credit file so you can track suspicious activity. And so Credit Sesame assigns a letter grade for each credit factor on your credit report summary. And this feature makes it very easy to understand which parts of your credit profile need improvement. So that's really good from a flexibility point of view. This is really fantastic, okay? And you also will love the fact that they have the dispute resolution. So basically, they will assign you an expert who will help you go through the steps of disputing your credit. However, you are ultimately responsible for filing disputes with the credit bureaus, but yeah, at least you have that possibility, really. Let me talk to you about additional features, additional financial resources, financial tools you have with Credit Sesame. So depending on the plan that you buy, Credit Sesame offers you this non-credit related services. You have quote comparisons, so you are able to compare prices from loan, insurance, and credit card companies. You have identity theft insurance, so you can get up to $1 million in identity theft insurance coverage. You have identity monitoring services, so you can receive alerts for suspicious activity related to your industry. You have 24/7 live assistance, so you can work with the live representatives to cancel and reissue your lost or stolen cars, okay? So this is something to really think about. And don't forget that I think I spoke to you a little earlier about Credit Sesame Premium, which actually sets you back $19.99 every month. But you also have a Credit Sesame's Platinum Protection. The plan also offers various identity theft protection services like dark web and social security number monitoring. So Credit Sesame's MasterCard debit card, Sesame Cash, costs $9.99 monthly with an additional $3 in activity fee if you don't use the card within a 30-day period. However, Credit Sesame waives the monthly fee if you spend more than $1,000 monthly with Sesame Cash or deposit at least $500 into your account. So that's really good from a flexibility point of view. This is really fantastic. Now, when you think about Credit Sesame, you can see that this is not really a budgeting tool. Really, it's not like a personal finance tool. It's more for credit monitoring, your FICO score monitoring, And but it's really good. It's really good because it helps with your financial profile anyway. So how do you sign up for Credit Sesame? Well, you just need to visit Credit Sesame's website or download the app and click sign up in the top right corner. Complete the application, and the application asks for your email address, your legal name, your date of birth, your home address, like phone number, and the last four digits of your social security number. So once you establish your free account, you can sign up for its paid services like Sesame Cash or Credit Sesame Premium. It really depends on what you want to do. So what's the choice here? When you think about Tiller Money versus Buxfer versus Credit Sesame, which one should you go for this year? It's really important before you actually make a decision. Sorry about that. It's important before you make a decision to really understand whether when you think about your budgeting, let's say you want to control your budget, right? You want to control your financial life. Do you want to focus on your credit report? You want to focus on identity theft? You want to focus on budgeting? You want to focus on like forecasting on investment? You really have to have a clear idea about what you really want to do first, okay? But one thing for sure, a budgeting app can do a lot of things because the budgeting app begins with identifying your financial goals along with observing your spending and savings habits. So when you truly understand how much money is going out and coming in, so your cash inflows and cash outflows, you are better prepared to handle both the expected and unexpected financial challenges life brings, okay? So the mindset you bring to managing your money is important. So establishing a budget is a critical first step to gaining control over your finances. If you've never worked with a personal budget, it may take a few cycles for your habits to catch up. And if you have money habits you need to improve, the right app can really help. So it's one of those things where you have to make sure that you choose the right app. Now, how do you choose the right budgeting app? Well, you want to pay attention to the fees. Fees are really critical. You want to look at the features. So each app has unique features and benefits. So it may take, let's say, some time for you to test a few different apps to see which one best fits your needs. So if you use the mobile banking app, you have a head start on the features you'll need to be seeking. Also, think about security as well as customer service. Okay, but one thing for sure, when you think about budgeting apps, remember that you do have alternatives, right? You have a budgeting software, you have spreadsheet budgeting, you have expense tracking apps, you have a cash envelope budgeting. So you have a lot of possibilities depending upon the goals that you have. So here is our selection: Tiller Money versus Buxfer versus Credit Sesame. Which one should you go for? Well, if you're looking for if you're looking strictly for a budgeting app, go for Buxfer. With Tiller Money, you need to have some Excel spreadsheet background, which not everybody has. Buxfer is more straightforward. Buxfer actually is available internationally, so that's kind of cool. Credit Sesame is more for credit monitoring and also identity theft. Okay, it's not really a budgeting app per se. They do have budgeting aspects to the tool, but it's not really a strict budgeting app. So as a recap into this conversation, I spoke to you about Tiller Money versus Buxfer versus Credit Sesame. I gave you some information about the apps, the choice, the selection, and the recap. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.